Hey guys, and look what we have got here. One of the classics from Samsung, the Galaxy Note 4. In this video, I'm going to be basically revisiting this awesome device here, and basically talking about should you buy this phone in 2017? Is it still worth it? And basically, I get so many questions from people saying that they should go with like an older flagship instead of, let's say, a newer mid-range phone in that same price point. So where I live, the Galaxy Note 4 is like available used for $250, $200. So it is super cheap. Okay, so let's talk about what Note 4 offers in 2017. Is it still really good or not? Let's talk about the build quality of the Galaxy Note 4. It's featuring a plastic back here, which is of course removable, so you can remove the battery, and you have the option to insert the micro SD card and the SIM card. So it's like the traditional Samsung design language is there with the Note 4. And also it was the first time where Samsung actually did something like premium. They added like a metal rails on the side because the Note 3 was like super cheap and it got like lots of criticism. So that's why Samsung improved its quality and made the Note 4 a little bit premium. And then of course with the Note 5 they gone with like super premium builds. So I have to say, I mean, in 2017, even the mid-range devices from Samsung, let's say the Galaxy C7 that I have here, is super good and well made. Like if I compare it with Note 4, this one definitely feels much better, and it's all about quality. The Samsung, they decided to focus more on quality. I mean, we have the A series, we have the C series, we have these budget series are as premium as their top phones. Even other competitors like this Honor 6X that we can get for like $250. Look at the build quality, and it's just, I mean, having a full metal build quality, fast fingerprint scanner is something that you can easily get nowadays for this price point. And I mean, Samsung really learned it, and you can see that Note 4 definitely feels outdated when it comes to the build quality. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I still love this, but being a 2017 smartphone guy, this definitely feels outdated. And for the first time ever, we saw the heart rate sensor on the Note 4. It got debuted with the S5, move on to the Note 4. So this is something that we still have on the flagship phone here, that we have the Galaxy S7, and most probably it will be on the Galaxy S8 as well. So you can see some of the things that Samsung introduced with the Note 4 are still being used on their flagship devices. So also, of course, we got the Samsung logo here, and also we have this traditional home button and two capacitive touch keys. Now look at the fingerprint scanner. I mean, you gotta swipe to unlock the device like this, and nowadays it's just like you have to put your finger like this and it unlocks, but this one doesn't work that way. So it really feels like they have improved the fingerprint scanner a lot. And I mean, I was having a difficulty at first unlocking my phone, with the fingerprint sensor, because it's just so weird, like swiping all the way, and it takes time. And definitely Samsung has improved that a lot with their devices. Looking at the display, we have a 5.7-inch 1440p display here. It is a super good display. I mean, still, it is super sharp. And I mean, I highly doubt that you can get like a 1440p Super AMOLED display in that $250 to $200 price point. I mean, it looks super good even today. And obviously the Note 5 also features this 1440p display. They did improve quality of the displays. I mean, the resolution remained the same, but actual display got improved. And same thing will happen with the Galaxy S8. They're going to improve the display but the resolution will be same. Talk about the software. This is where the Note 4 adopters will face the most problems, because Samsung has like dropped the support for this device, which is a big issue. That's why most people don't really go with these phones, because I mean, there's no support, and they will not gonna get updated. So I mean, you have to stay on this I mean, version for a long time, and I mean, it gets slower and slower. I mean, this is the older Samsung UI. I never liked this one, and it is running Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow, but it doesn't look like it is running Android Marshmallow because it's pretty much the same as Lollipop. They didn't change anything software design wise, like they have changed with the S6, and even the mid-range devices have the latest Samsung design language that first introduced with the Galaxy S6. So it's still looking like Lollipop, but it is actually Marshmallow. So I'm just going to show you guys the version here. Thankfully, we do get some core Android Marshmallow features with the device. For example, the now on tap and the doze, and the things that were the core features of Android Marshmallow. Those features are there, but Samsung on their part, they haven't done anything with this device software wise, and that's going to be a big issue because in the long run it will become slow. The processor we have is Snapdragon 805. We got 3 gigs of RAM. It is fast phone. Like, I don't feel this device like lagging. I can still it can still be used as a daily device without any problem. It feels fast. Like, I've been checking out Instagram and using it, and it doesn't feel like it's lagging. But while I'm using this phone, I do feel like the battery percentage, like the battery drain, is faster when it's like on Wi-Fi, and it does support fast charging, which is nice, but the battery drain is actually pretty ridiculous. Even for 2017 standards, this device doesn't feel like it's lagging or anything like that. But again, in the long run, due to the lack of software support, it will start to lag. And again, like I said, that's going to be a big issue for a lot of Note 4 adopters. And camera is 16 megapixel on this device, so you can still get great pictures. It can record up to 4K, and camera wise, this still is a good phone. And even the mid-range Samsung devices that we get, like the C7 or A8 2016, or even the upcoming 2017 A series, they will have this 16 megapixel camera sensor, but they will not be able to record to 4K. So still the Note 4 is like a bit ahead with the features camera wise when it comes to video performance. Those phones are just stuck with 1080p. And of course, you do get this S Pen, which has this old like plasticky look. The S Pen, even the S Pen got premium with the Galaxy Note 5 and their devices. So it is nice. Overall, the Note 4 is still a great phone, one of the most overpowered devices, you can say. Once a flagship, always a flagship. The features are still top notch, but the thing is that the lack of support is something that is going to affect a lot of people's decision. Again, future is changed, and nowadays you can pay less and get super awesome build quality phones, which of course the Note 4 fails to provide. For $200, the specs are pretty good with this phone, and it's a classic Samsung beast. But to be really honest, in the long run, you're gonna have to switch, and lack of future proofing is there. So yeah, that's my look at the Galaxy Note 4, revisiting the Samsung's 2014 flagship device, and of course this year we'll see the Note 8, which is gonna be super awesome. I might make some more videos like this, revisit some old devices. It feels really awesome. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.